Chad, Adler Farms. We better hurry. Day's coming. Franklin, what's up, buddy? What's it doing? The black's coming in good. And it'd be kind of cool if you were like two-tone. We've had some people calling you two-tone Frank. Frankie two-tones. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. You ain't no Highland though. Man, look at that. Look at that. That ain't no Highland. June bug. Woo! Look at that family photo. Man, did we get a storm last night? Uh-oh, just a little clankety clank. See who's in charge here. I think it's kind of a mutual respect. I don't know what would happen if it was like the last piece of spaghetti. Patrick. What's up, buddy? Tipsy? Well, look out. I'm kind of interested to see what's going to happen here. Hang on a minute. I got a feeling Tipsy will go this way. She went this way after she got the last of the cubes that way. Yeah. What's up, buddy? What's it doing? Bunny, how's it doing? My goodness. Now everybody's seen we can actually sit on Bunny.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna keep working with her, keep touching her everywhere we can. She's moving because Sonny pushed her, but I'm gonna keep working with her. Keep her gentle. We did learn from Lone Rock Longhorns, where all of our Longhorns came from. We did learn from Aaron and Kylie that Bunny's mom was the exact same way. Very docile, very calm. Always let them love on her. So pretty cool. And that doesn't mean she can't change her mind any given second. So I ain't no dummy. Finn here, I think we've kind of made him docile, but looks like we might need some fly spray this morning. Haven't used it in a long time because of those minerals and fly spray we had, but I believe that's a wart. It sure is. Dottie, snap. Brucifer. Donkeys, where y'all going? No love anymore. If you're eating, you can't touch them. Don't touch me when I'm eating. They ain't camera shy, that's for sure. Just stinkers. Oreo. What's it doing, pretty lady? What's it doing? What you doing? I'm holding you back, but you keep pushing against me. Doing all right? Doing okay? She's a nice doggy. It's okay. Do you bark at Oreo? Don't bark at Oreo. Huh? You're so jealous. You're so jealous. Hey, everybody said good job keeping Adler safe the other day on the big snaky snake. There we go. There we go. Boy, Lucy, if you're not pregnant, you ain't starving either. Whew. There they is. Man, look at that grass. My goodness. Mama Tina, still holding out. No babies yet. Hey, buddy. Can you guys tell we work with him a lot? Always petting and touching. Always petting and touching. Ain't a horn on him though. Not yet. Could still be a little bit, but man, he's got an Angus face even. Got an Angus face. Goodness, that's gorgeous. All right, let's take a little trip down to the bottom of the pasture and see what the storm did to the loafing shed. You guys are right. Where we're gonna go, I built a loafing shed and I put some dirt in there, and it wasn't like clay or anything. It was actually great fill dirt, or even some topsoil, if you will. And I think the cows, by using the minerals, had kind of trampled it down. So we may need to put some base rock in there and then put dirt on top of that. Or I may even take some of these rocks and put them in there. I mean, our giant rocks, put those in there and then put dirt on top of that to bring that floor up. Because Dink, where's he at? Our neighbor's donkey Dink is going off, and it sounds way different than when little Donk rips off. And she got him because he's cute. She didn't get him to run off coyotes or anything. I don't think, anyway. Maybe he does. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. Let's run down there and take a look, because when we get a lot of rain, that's been flooding. So let's go take a peek. Tina, ready to share that baby yet? Anybody see kicks? Any kicks? Any day now. Something kick. Tina, give us a kick. Two of our alpacas, Tina and Mama. The shearer, Marty Hoffman, who does a lot of alpacas, a lot, in his shearing career and company, says they definitely looked pregnant. How far out, how far off, whatever, he wasn't too sure. But they were definitely swollen in the right places, if you know what I mean. We think there's two baby alpacas coming. They've not been vet checked or anything like that. So, anyway, fingers crossed. Speaking of, look who it is. It's Mama. Rosie. Now she's already had a baby, Mama, because it's Rosie. Looks like we have another, looks like we got a good spot for a pond right here too. Yeah, that's a lot of water. So right here we've got one loafing shed, and down there we're going to build another one identical to it. But I originally filled this with dirt. Yeah, I'm just going to go have to get more. I'm pretty sure that's ruined, but maybe the water and stuff stays in there. But oh, looks like we have a leak too. That probably doesn't help. That's no bueno. We're going to have to put a support in here. That's okay, it happens. It's a loafing shed. Well, I got the branch off. That's unfortunate. That was brand new metal less than a year ago, but that's all right, it happens. I think what we'll do is just get us a 4x4. What do you know? Too slick. Was that blurry? No, I hope not. My goal was to get the water off the top, which I did. But what I'll do is get oh man, my post hole diggers. And Cabela, how's that water? We'll get my post hole diggers and drop that 8-footer in there and brace that up a little bit, which I should have done. But hindsight's always 20/20, ain't it? All right. You want to see this cool trick I learned when only one of my arms worked? I really got to quit drinking these. But today's not that day. We need a coffee maker, a legit one. All right, Cabela, come on. Come on, dog. I need to get a little bit better rain gauge. I've been using that rocket. We had a firework go in there. Let me see if I can get it. And it's been laying on its side, and as you can see, it's completely submerged. Come on. Yep. But I need to go ahead and drop a rain gauge in there. Or not a rain gauge, but like a depth meter. This is our secondary pond. We've got an overflow over there, but the water does not stay in there. It really doesn't, not since it's been dozed. And we kind of had them design it that way. It was stagnant, nasty water. And what happens when you have nasty, stagnant water, even though it's an overflow, it just bred mosquitoes and black willows. Now, black willows, they weren't ugly, they were pretty trees, but they're not hardy at all. They shoot up like 3 or 4 feet a year. They blow over in the wind, they fall on our fence line. So we got rid of all those that I could find, and made it to where this overflow doesn't hold water. It immediately, like, it's deep enough so it runs the water off to the neighbors. It just gets rid of it. Yeah, so you can see all this will be dried up today. It won't stay here. That looks dammed up. So a few weeks back, I'm I'm watching for snakes. A few weeks back, I actually thought maybe we had a beaver issue again. So let's go back here and look and see if there's any sign. I don't think it's dammed up by a beaver. I think it's just naturally, like, logs and sticks have dammed it up. Well, I'm trying to find the best place to go without getting too nasty here. Whoop. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's all right. Snake. Oh, snake. If a beaver did this, he stinks at it. I don't, this is just, yeah. I'll bring my tractor down here and just whoop, make a scoop, get her ripping, send that water on down to the neighbors. Anyway, yeah, we don't want this holding water. It did last year, and like I said, that's where all the black willows came from, and it just got crazy nasty, and we had a few of them fall on the fence, and not to mention mosquitoes. Now, there was a lot of frogs and snakes and stuff like that because nobody came back here. This wasn't a pond that was fun. I mean, it was cool looking, but it wasn't a place where it was like, oh, it's so pretty back here. Ticky and itchy and mosquitoes and everything else. Stinks. What is that? Something die? All right. So even though my buddy Russ cleaned this and doctored it up and made it run swimmingly, we're gonna give her a full send up that hill. That's what we do, Cabela. That's what we do. I didn't buy it to look at it. Ready? Do we put it in four-wheel drive or do we just rip it? I think we just give her a full send. I think you know how this is about to go. It probably looks pretty steep. Come on, Honda. Get it. Get it. Woo-hoo. All right, all right. Un momento, por favor. It's time for the morning snake check. By the way, speaking of snakes, I appreciate the support on taking out that snake the other day. I understand fully, entirely, that king snakes and black snakes can be a good thing. I understand that they can eat bad snakes. But did you know all snakes can carry bacteria in their mouth? And if you get a bite from one, just because it doesn't have fangs, doesn't mean you can't become violently ill. Okay? Also, when your son, your youngest son especially, hops out the truck and there's a snake about 4 feet from him, and your dog's all hot and bothered and growling and fired up, you don't go, hang on, let me get out my snake identification book. And some of those snakes look like the bad snakes. They're meant to for protective purposes of themselves. So, here's the deal. If you like snakes, I think you should breed them on your farm. You should start a snake farm. That's what I think. Here on this farm, so our boys aren't scared, and until they can identify a good snake or a bad snake very, very quickly, we will deal with them accordingly. And as far as saving rounds, somebody said, that was a good snake, you should save a round. Well, first off, I actually used a shovel. And secondly, I'll never run out. And I don't miss. Hey, stir them up over there, lady. Stir them up. Get them moving. Get them moving. Push them. There's that big one we got the other day. He looks a little bigger than he is because he's bloated now, but he was a big one. What you think, dog? What you think? Are you gonna come across there? Oh man. Come on. Come on. Man, that dog's having the time of her life. Be 10 years old in September. Gets to look at that tail. You ever seen a dog that old wag his tail? That's a happy dog right there. She's squinting, she can barely see. And she's had her Brevecto and her heartworm and whatever else they call for at the doctor. So she's good. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. That's what I was telling my dad when he was out here. And you know, I don't want to put this culvert in yet because call me superstitious, but I bet you when I put that culvert in, it stops raining. And it's been raining probably every week, every other week so far. And last year, man, it was nothing. I mean, I know I've said it, but June 11th to early October, it did not rain a measurable amount in Northeast Oklahoma. And a lot of parts across the country, so I ain't putting that culvert in. And the safety's on. Calm down, Nancy. I ain't putting that culvert in until the rainy season returns, like late August, late September, somewhere in there, till we see it's going to rain consistently. I'm not putting that culvert in there because it'll jinx it. Plus, see how, you know, it rained like 2 inches this week and we still don't have water high enough to even be drained out yet. This pond's got a long ways to go. I can't wait for you guys to see it filled up because this is a huge pond, huge. And it's got a long ways to go before it ever needs to use this overflow. Anyway, I'll probably wait till it overflows. Then we'll dig it out, which, yes, we'll lose a little bit of water. And then we'll put the culvert in and call her good. Dink! Woo! Dink! There she is. This is what I was looking for. Hi, Cagney. Hi, lady. Hi, young lady. Get some treats later. I'll get some, I promise. Dink! You cannot have the neighbor's dog.
She's so sweet.
Cagney has an owner and has had for many years. It's a beautiful dog.
She is, I love her.
Sorry, it's been a few hours. We went and ate, you know how it is. So let's go sit by the alpacas. We're not driving and yelling. We're gonna pull over here and sit by the alpacas. They'll probably move though. Don't leave. We know where you live. I don't think they like us anymore.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Well, they used to hang out with us and they didn't mind Sadie and Goose, and then we brought Maverick home. And
Whoa. We brought Maverick home? I didn't bring Maverick home. This is what Mama thinks of Maverick. Yep, that's what Mama thinks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Rosie thinks. Tina, your turn. Babe, get out there and pee.
There.
Now wait, if she hikes her tail and pees.
What?
No way.
Wait.
No way. No. Oh my goodness. It's a group pee. Oh man, I've seen group poops. I've never seen a group pee. Well, Ray can't breathe. She's gone.
That's so funny.
Well, good thing we got you all up. Looks like everybody had to go.
Oh man.
Good grief. Tina, you're going to need some help shutting her off.
That's great.
Well, what's awesome is we have the sound of urine hitting the ground beside us in the background.
It's like a waterfall.
They really are. They really are related to camels. Where was all? Maybe she's not pregnant. She just had to go to the bathroom.
She looks so round right now, though.
Yeah, she's huge. Well, last year after we got them sheared, everybody was like, "She's starving."
Oh, I know.
Like, no, she's just a geriatric alpaca.
Okay, I laugh at the alpacas all the time, by the way. They are so funny.
So everybody asks what they're for. I always say Pictures and comedic relief.
They're so standoffish too.
Oh, wow. I thought they were supposed to be little BBs.
They are. That's not normal.
Tana, you might want to have that looked at.
I wonder if that means she's like close to giving birth or something.
Possibly. So we don't feed our alpacas.
I'm gonna look this up.
Which sounds interesting, but her number 2 just looked way different than it's supposed to. So
Runny though, it wasn't bad at all. But alpacas, when
normally
they go
looks
to
like
the bathroom, it's like little BBs. They're
looks like
little
goat
pellets.
poop.
Yeah, and that was a little different. So
I told you the other day she was acting funny. Oh, speaking of donkeys.
do you see her walk sideways though? You don't think she's hot, do you?
So we did some work today. She's still looking it up. The donkeys just decided to start ripping for no reason, but we did some work today. Worked on the pond like I told you I was going to, and the overflow. And here's another thing that we were talking about, Ray and I, when we went to lunch. You guys have helped us learn the overflow is a breeding ground for snakes, mosquitoes, and things like that. Our pond is so close to our fence that once it's full, the water that runs out, it's already against the fence. It needs to leave the property. We don't need it like, you know, over there growing mosquitoes, basically. So that's why we're gonna make sure that it's more like a river or a creek. Actually fills a creek and then goes to the neighbor's ranch. So anyway, that's why we want it to go. Back to the mini donkey. Dink is our neighbor's donkey, and he is a mini, and he is gorgeous. I'll see if I can get you guys some more pictures.
Tina just sneezed.
I'll see if I can get you guys some more pictures, or if you want some, here's my email, okay? I'm not gonna list my neighbor's email or my neighbor's phone number. He is for sale because he is chasing her sheep relentlessly to the point of, if she doesn't intervene, something bad could happen. He's messing with Cagney, the Great Pyrenees you just saw. And Cagney's, what'd you say, 5 years old, 7 years old? Very well established LGD, knows her job, understands that baby sheep are okay, but Dink wants to fight her, okay? He's still intact, and the vet said gelding him will not affect his desire to murder what's ever in the backyard over there. Our neighbor is very, very well versed in animal husbandry, so it's not her, okay? So if you're interested, email us down below. You won't meet us, you won't come to the farm, you won't come to our farm, you probably won't even come to our neighbors. We'll meet you at the feed store, something like that. That's just how it has to be. Sorry, okay? We've dealt with that before, and it was interesting. Beautiful, he's very well taken care of. I have no doubt he is current and up to date, like to a ridiculous level. She takes amazing care of her animals. So anyway, Ray's messing with me while I'm trying to close this video out. It's a great time. Can't wait till you film again. Anyway, yeah, Dink's for sale. I don't know how much. Email me, we'll get you the details if you're interested. Interested parties only. Like I said, you won't get to meet us, you won't get to come to our farm, you won't come to the neighbor's farm. We have trailers, we'll meet you down the road or somewhere, whatever's convenient, okay? So anyway, what'd you find out about alpaca poop?
Well, I didn't want to be rude. I've been rude, but nothing yet. Long story short.
Okay, so we'll have to update you on the next video on why our alpaca's poop looks like a cow dropped it. I've seen that around the farm.
Uh-huh.
And it straight up looks like, I thought like June did it. I didn't realize Tina did it.
But Tina's pregnant, so.
Yeah, if she's eating for two, her bowel's just maybe a little out of line. Who knows?
I don't know.
But yep, that's what we know. So with that said, nothing much new. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna go see if I can ride Bunny. See how that goes. As long as she doesn't stand up, that's my only worry. If she's sitting down, let's give it a shot. If she stands up, I'm out. I don't think Tipsy was jealous. I think Tipsy was waiting for like, I think Tipsy was thinking, yeah, come over here and try that.
Tipsy was waiting for a good laugh.
Yeah, she was probably encouraging Bunny to hop up and run.
She probably was.
So, Anyway, you kind of said this is your favorite spot on the farm. I see that. As long as you're in the shade. You know what they're doing. They hear Maggie having fun in that new thing you bought her, and they're going to check it out. That's what's about to happen. We have a lot to update you on. We have a few things that we filled you in on that are coming down the pipe. We have a lot planned, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. But anyway, with that said, we're gonna enjoy this evening. Hope you guys do too. Thanks for being here. And yes, Ray bought something else for Miss Maggie, so there'll probably be a video on that pretty soon. I don't have to build it though, so that's nice. I don't have to put it together.
I didn't either.
That's true. These cows are getting ready to go wreck it though. All right, with that said, stay tuned for baby Crea. Y'all be good, don't work too hard. Don't make it weird, God bless. Deuces. See you guys.